Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to another video. So I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, just got out of the shower, and market opens in, I think it opened 2 minutes ago. So obviously really late on my routine. I should be in the market right now. I still need to meditate. So I'm gonna meditate, then I'm gonna look at the market, build my morning analysis, my bias, and then we're gonna trade around 9 a.m. That's when I plan on taking a trade. So I'll see you guys after the meditation. All right, guys, so just finished my meditation, hopped into the markets right now. So today is a no news Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. And we're looking at ES right now. ES is pretty overdue for a rebalance right now on the higher time frame. And basically what I want to see today is either a continuation to this high up here, so that we could take this high and then move lower potentially, or we just move lower today. So moving into the lower time frames, we can see that we had some low resistance liquidity building over here, and now we just generated another low that we could potentially take later. But let's just mark this out. So right now we have this high up here, which is pretty unlikely to get tapped in, depending how volatile this candle is and where it closes. If it closes somewhere up here, we could potentially take this candle, this high. And we do have Asia session high right here. So this is time-based liquidity that I actually want to see us target. So ideally, in a perfect world, I would want to see us take this high up here. But since it's unlikely to wick all the way up here and then we get our move down, I would want to see us take this Asia high, and then we come and take all this generated liquidity down here, such as these equal lows right around here. Regardless, I would want to see this high get taken, and then us moving lower, creating maybe an SMT between ES and NQ for our entry. So speaking of NQ, we do have an SMT right now actually. ES or NQ just took this high. NQ did just take this high. We do have this generated liquidity over here that we could look to target. So what do I want to see us to take this trade? So let's zoom back out on the higher time frame. Oh, my bad. It's my accounting class or business class. So obviously we want NQ to retrace, or honestly reverse, but depends how we're running through this fair value gap on the higher time frame. We could just reach these all-time highs. See us run up here, accumulate a little bit up here, get that wick, break a structure, confirmation, target these lows down here. Now, we could run past this, but looking at the higher time frame, it just seems probable that we want to move lower, as the draw on liquidity is a little bit lower for today. But this is my higher time frame draw on liquidity, because I would want to see this high get taken before we retrace into equilibrium of the range. So that's my thoughts on NQ and ES. Now looking at onto gold has been accumulating a little bit recently. So I had a plan, not a plan, but I just wanted to see gold retrace into this inverse fair value gap and tap into this 4-hour fair value gap down here. But as you can see in the morning session, we almost dipped into that fair value gap, but we did retrace into that inverse fair value gap. So that basically just makes you want to target some liquidity up here before we can essentially move lower, because this is our retracement into the range. It isn't into equilibrium or into discount necessarily, but I think that is still pretty valid. So we have some liquidity built down here. I would probably just want to see us take these lows, take this low at least, get people out of the market, and then on the 5-minute, we get a change in state of delivery, and then we enter long. So that's my plan on gold. I would want to see it play out, but it could be unlikely. All right, guys, 2 minutes until 9 a.m. Let me just share my screen real quick. So you can see that price ran up a little bit, and then now we're consolidating a little bit, which is good because that's what I thought would happen, but not like, all right, hold up, let me log in. All right, so it's good that it's consolidating now, because this just shows that we're gonna hold off until 9 a.m. to make our move to the downside and also create some lows that we could run past through. But price just ran through this fair value gap right now. So we're going to see if price just wants to completely run bearish and not take these highs, which would essentially, it would promote the bearish bias, but it would be a little bit harder to enter on because we didn't get the sweep initially that would meet the model. So if we just keep looking at ES is actually breaking down right now. So NQ is just following its footsteps. I want to see if we run past this low or not, which would change our bias to the higher time frame. All right, guys, just set my limit for a buy order on gold. We had a huge move up here. I mean, look at this price action. We have candles that are not even closing properly. So I set my buy limit into this gap right here, and then my stop all the way down here. My initial entry was this fair value gap, but I decided that if price just retraces into here, it's a chance that we could just run off. But keeping my stop down here allows me to scale in my position more if we enter down here instead of just getting stopped out. So I'll let you guys know how this trade goes, how if I get entered, if I get stopped, if I take profit. So yeah. All right, guys, so I set my limit on gold. Didn't get filled, so I'm down here eating some breakfast. You know me with my waffles and honey. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this breakfast, then get ready, and then head over to the train. All right, guys, so just got done trading, aka not trading, because I didn't take a trade. It kind of sucks, but I'm on my way to the train station right now. Got school. Today I got midterms for my class, but it's like a virtual class, so basically I'm gonna go to the city, go to one class, and then rush to take the train to get back home so I could take my midterm. So it's kind of sucks, but it's fine. But yeah, about the trades, I had that gold long opportunity that I was looking forward to, and it just took off without me. There was no retrace. The only possible entry to that was just the turtle soup. I'll put a picture of that right now. But that turtle soup was the only way I could enter that, I think personally, unless I just entered off the candle close over the break of structure. But it's fine, you know. I like to think now, like someone once told me this, it's when you go into the market, you don't take a trade or you stay break even, you're protecting your equity. I think that's a great way to put it, because it's you know, trading is not just winning trades, you know, it's how do you react when you lose trades, how do you react when you win trades, how do you maintain your equity, your account, you know. If you're taking losses every day, you know, you're not protecting your equity, and you're of course going to get, you know, the lower account. So I think it's a great way to put it. I don't know if I'm done trading for the day. I might take a couple trades, or I might look for some opportunities on the train if those arise. They'll probably be scalps though, because honestly every move has been taken. We had NQ absolutely dump into an imbalance on the higher time frame, so you know, the chance of those turning into full-on reversals to the high of day is just super unlikely. And yeah, but I'll try to be looking for some scalps if it's high probability, because I also have to study for my midterm on the train, because I have been studying. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm on the train. Alright guys, so I just got on the train, and right now I'm going to study for my midterm and then potentially go over the market, see if there's any scalps I could take. If I take any of those trades, I'll let you guys know. And I was thinking that I'm going to do the gold analysis later tonight when I'm done with my whole day. So next up, I should be walking to class.
Vlog, just like TikTok.
We're heading to class right now. That's my boy Gavin.
Looked up at the Starbucks.
Oh shit. Alright, how we feeling about today?
You know, the weather's not too great, but it's always a good day here in DePaul. You know, it's calm.
It's calm. It's raining pretty bad.
It's calm actually.
Hold up.
We in Gotham City right now.
It's raining pretty bad. It's actually raining really bad. Hold up. Alright, yeah, but we're heading to class right now. And then after that, I'm gonna take the train back home and take the midterm. Alright.
He's close.
Alright, just got out of class, so I'm heading back to the train right now to get home to take my midterm at home. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did take a trade on the train. It was a loss, but I risked really little, so it was only like 0.4%, really low. But I'll be going over that trade as well. And also some forward tests I took today that I'm probably going to start implementing into my strategy once I back test them more.
So I should see you guys once I get back home. All right, what's up guys? So it's been a minute since I last saw y'all, but I took my midterm, got an 83, kind of bad, but it's all right. So right now I'm at my gym. We're gonna do some bag work just today. So today's my rest day. I was either gonna run or do some bag work. So we're gonna do some bag work today. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna head home and we'll see that. But right now, we're gonna hit some bags. Bag. All right, guys. So just got out of the sauna, finished showering, and now I'm gonna go over my trades. So I think we're gonna go in chronological order, starting off with the gold trade that we didn't take this morning. So if we look into the morning, we have this sweep and turtle soup that we did at around like a minute before 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Eastern. And this right here should have been the telltale sign that we were ready to go long. And I mean, just look at this move higher. I had my limit set here, and then I realized we probably weren't going to come back to it once I saw this just being respected, because once we closed here, I set my limit here, and then we kept running past, and I decided not to chase it, and I really didn't see any other trades during the AM session, at least during the 10 a.m. run. And then I did end up taking a trade. It was a loss, but I risked around 0.4, but we'll say 0.5. So we're down 0.5 on the day. And, you know, I didn't lose much because it was only 0.5 risk, but at the end of the day, it is a loss. And when I was in the car saying, oh, I protected my equity, I think I did remember saying I might have taken a trade. I plan on taking a trade. And I think this was a little forced because the setup here was honestly, it wasn't an A plus setup. We had a SMT at the lows between ES and NQ. And then we had a break of structure around this candle right here. And I had my draw on liquidity up here because we had this imbalance, and I knew we were going to continue to move lower. But just to trade on the retest is not the smartest idea, and I paid the price for it. I instantly got stopped out. I wouldn't say instantly, but I got stopped out. There was rejection at first, but we eventually got stopped out. So it was low risk, but I don't know if I could put my execution on. All right, I was gonna see if I could put on my executions. They're on right now, so I don't know why they're not showing, but I wouldn't lie about taking a loss. I'd probably lie about taking a win, but I don't lie. I want to be straightforward because who's gonna see this? But yeah, so we took a loss here. And then finally, I want to go over the forward tests I took. I took a forward test over here on NQ. I was taking it off of the turtle soup entry. Took this low. We had an SMT between ES and this rejection candle. It really told me everything we needed to know. But I would always say, wait for that retest, because you could have taken the entry off this fair value gap over here. Same risk, but it'd be nicer to know there's more confluence there. So I do want to incorporate turtle soups more into my trades, as I could have caught that gold setup with that turtle soup entry. And just looking at this candle rejection, you just gotta understand how the candles are moving. But I think I also took another forward test on gold. So let's take a look at that. I might have deleted it. It was late. I would have never taken this trade normally. Yeah, I think I took a short here, or I didn't take a short. I forward tested a short, looking something like this, targeting these lows. Eventually, this would have been my last low, but I probably would have trimmed off here, one of those lows in a real trade, and then eventually it got stopped, but continued to move lower. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for the vlog today. If you like this video, comment down a fruit, any fruit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys like this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will try to get this edited ASAP. And honestly, I want to start filming more vlogs. Let me know if you guys like this content. Peace.